I'm Shawana Bush. This is my informative speech. My topic I will be discussing being a single parent in college. It's a Friday night. I have my son sitting at the table with his coloring book. I have chicken in the oven, rice on the stove. As I prepare dinner, I'm staring at my laptop looking at assignments that I have to do by Sunday evening, wondering how I will get them done in time. I begin to think to myself, can I do this? I need to just quit or wait until my kids are in school. Um, Going to school with small children, um, worth the extra stress right it's worth the extra stress right now. Then I began to think about how completing my college degree will help my future and will help me be more successful in the future. Right now, I do have the ability to make income and make okay wages, but without working extra hours or overtime, um, I won't be able to make ends meet. I'm not the typical person. This is not the typical, this is, this is the, I am the typical person, um, that I'm not the typical person that is in college, you know, and I'm doing this to better my future. Um, although this is not a typical Friday night for many millions of Americans, this is my Friday night. Sitting at the dinner table, with my children, working on assignments. Um, um, Growing up, I were around many people that pushed back their education and decided to go into the workforce beforehand, and later down the line they began to regret all the years that they spent working instead of getting an education to better their future. I ended up being one of those Americans, and now that I'm over the age of 30, I've decided to um, get an education and better myself for the future. According to Institute for Women, women of color in college are especially likely to be single parents. Nearly 2 in 5 women, 37%, um, and over 1/4 of American Indian and Alaskan women, 27%, are raising children without the support of a spouse or partner, while percentage of white women, which is 7%, and Asian women, which is 7%. This this data demonstrates the importance of supporting single mothers post secondary uh, attainment to improve equality in higher education and to further their access and success. With the increase of single mothers in uh, with the increase in numbers of single mothers in college, corresponding with growing share of families headed by single mothers in the United States. In 2015, nearly a quarter of all families with children under the age of 18 were headed by single mothers. This statistic is something that I can attest to because this is something that I have experienced and have been around my entire life. Um, it's called, and what I'm personally trying to do is break generational curses. Um, Me being the first person in college in my family, I am a single mother, but I am trying. All I want to do is to be able to get across the stage, wear this cap and gown, even if I have to drag my children with me, I will do that. for me, um, working and providing and getting to the next level in life is something that is important to me. Getting through all the struggles that I have. And a part of those struggles, we have to understand that it's okay to fail. It's okay to not be successful. It's okay to reach out for help.